Hello, how are you students? How are things with you? Wish everything is okay with you. Let me introduce myself to you. I'm Hanan, English instructor, translator, and teacher. Today we'll discuss some vocabs and also grammar, okay? Okay. The first word with us today is announce. Again, announce. What does this verb mean? Is to make something in public. Again, to make something in public, okay? The subject from such a verb is announcer, announcer, okay? By adding the suffix er at the end of the verb. Yeah, wonderful. And how about announcement? Announcement is a noun and is formed by adding meant, the suffix meant, at the end of the verb. Wonderful. So here, how can I make a sentence using the word announce? For example, here, the minister will announce the high school results later. Okay, okay. So here, if I ask you a question, I want you to make to put the verb announce in a sentence. Can you do this or not? Yeah. Okay, you can. Yeah. Muhammad and Mona will announce their engagement in a newspaper. Wonderful, more than amazing. So here, what is a similar word for such a verb announce is advertise, advertise. Also here, I can add er at the end of such a verb to be advertiser, and it is a subject, okay? Okay, and how can I make the noun from such a verb? Yeah, by adding the suffix meant at the end of such a verb to be advertisement. Excellent, more than amazing. If here I ask you a question, I want you to make to make a sentence using the word advertisement. Can you do this or not? Yeah, yeah. I found many advertisements in newspaper. Many advertisement in newspaper regarding job vacancies. Excellent, more than amazing, guys. Let's move on to our next word with us today. Here's the second word with us is compensate. Again, compensate. It is a verb. It is a verb. What does this verb mean? To give money or something else to someone in return for or against something. Again, to give money or something, okay, else to someone in return for something, okay? So here, how can I form the subject from such a verb? By adding the suffix or, yeah, excellent. Okay, at the end of the verb is to be compensator or compensator, okay, both are correct. Okay, and how about the word, how about the noun? Yeah, by adding the suffix shin, yeah, shin, at the end of the verb to be compensation, compensation. So here, our example today is I'll compensate you for any efforts. I'll compensate you for any efforts. We have here the similar words, and it's too typical. Typical to such compensate to such word is indemnify. Indemnify. Indemnify here is similar to compensate. Okay, and I can form the subject by adding er and convert y into I, okay? Indemnifier, to be indemnifier, okay? And the noun is indemnification, indemnification, okay? By adding the ending is a suffix shen, okay? Okay. So here, if I ask you to put such, to put indemnify in a sentence, can you do this or not? Yeah? Indemnify. Indemnify is very similar or typical to the word compensate. Both are correct. You can use any of such two words. Yeah, indemnify. So here I hurt the boy and I had to indemnify him. Excellent, more than amazing. Yeah, more than amazing. So here, students, I want to explain our grammar today, which is present perfect. Okay, so let's move on to our grammar section. Our today's grammar is will be present perfect, but before we will discuss the present perfect, I want to make a revision to the past simple tense. Okay. So here, past simple tense usage. According to the usage of such a tense, an action that was completed in the past in a time period, whether within a short time or a long time ago. Okay. Action, okay, that was completed means finished in the past, not in the future, not in the present, okay, in a time period. In a time period, it's too necessary to be in a time period. For example, here, yesterday, ago, last, in the past, okay, whether within a short time or a long time ago, okay, it doesn't matter here to be within a short time or a long time ago. For example, here, I played football yesterday. Okay, played here, the second form of the verb. Okay, and also here's our keyword here is yesterday. Okay. So if I ask you a question here, can you make any sentence? Tell me in a sentence using past simple tense. Yeah, can you? Yeah, I'm hearing you. Yeah, I studied hard last weekend. Okay, more than amazing. Present perfect. How can I form present perfect? Okay, present perfect. Today we will discuss such a tense. Okay, according to form, positive form, negative form, and questions. Okay, usage, active form, and passive form, and keywords. Okay. So here's a form. How can I form in a sentence using present perfect? Have or has plus past participle, which is PP, have or has plus PP. So here we have about how many pronouns? How many pronouns we have in English? Can you tell me? Yeah, we have 7 pronouns. They are I, we, they, you, he, she, it. Okay, so have comes with I, we, they, and you. How about it has? It comes with he, she, and it. Okay. So here, if I said here, I have studied hard. I have studied hard. Here I choose the pronoun I. After I comes with have, yeah, have plus past participle study, studied. It's a regular verb, okay, by adding only ed, okay, and the complements of our sentence. So here it is the positive. If I wanna make such a sentence in negative form, I have to add not. For example, here, I haven't studied hard. Okay. If I ask you here a question, I want you to make a sentence using present perfect. Can you do this or not? Yeah. I have played football. More than amazing. Again, another example, please. She has visited her uncle. Yeah, more than amazing. If I want to put such sentences in negative form, she hasn't visited her uncle, or I haven't, played football. More than amazing, guys. So here, have or has plus have here plus not, it pronounced as haven't, and has plus not, hasn't. Okay, everything is okay until now, guys. Yeah, more than amazing. So here, how can I form a question? Yes or no question? How can I form to form a yes or no question? You have to begin your question with an auxiliary verb or helping verbs. Our helping verbs in such a tense is have or has. Okay. يبقى الauxiliary verb عندنا have or has. أول حاجة هستخدم you يبقى have you studied hard؟ ده yes or no question. okay. have you studied hard؟ okay. لو عايزة أقول yes يبقى yes I have. لو no I haven't. يبقى no comes with إيه؟ not. okay. طب أنا مثلا if sorry for example here sorry to use Arabic. If here I wanna use yes or no question, if I wanna make yes or no question by use has at the beginning of our question, how can I do this? Yeah, has he called his friend more than amazing. لو هجاوب if I wanna answer yes he has or no he hasn't. Excellent. So here, how can I make WH question? WH question by beginning my question with a question word, which is here what? We have many WH words, okay? WH words. Can you tell me? Yeah. What, where, when, how many, how much, how long? Yeah, it's too many. It's too many question words we have in English. So here, what have you studied? Okay, I have studied biology and chemistry. Okay. Usage. When can I use present perfect? When can I use present perfect? Number one, an action that happened in the past and still continues to the present. Okay? Action that happened in the past. Okay, and still continues. Okay? Continues to the present. Okay? Okay, so here, for example here, I have lived in Cairo for 2 years. If someone told you that I have lived in Cairo for 2 years, that means he's still living in Cairo, okay? He's still living. That means he is still living in Cairo, not in Alex, not in Japan, not in Cairo, no, sorry, not in America, okay? But here, if I use such tense, I lived in Cairo for 2 years. That means now I live in Alex, because here we are here in the past simple tense, okay? Something that happened in the past. But now the cases are changing, okay? Okay. So here the keywords with us is for and since, okay? We will discuss later the difference between for and since, okay? The second usage here is an action that occurred in the past and its effects are still existent. Okay, actions that occurred in the past. Effects are still existent. Okay, for example here, I have lost my keys. I have lost my keys. That means I lost them and I couldn't open the door. Okay, they are the effects. What is the effects? My inability or incapability to open the door. It's the effect here. Okay, I have lost my keys. Can you tell me here? Can you tell me any example? Any example using a present perfect? And yeah, for example here, I have played football. I still feel exhausted. Yeah, exhausted. Yeah. And also, I'm still wearing my sportive clothes. Excellent, more than amazing. Number 3, I can use present perfect with experience in life. For example, here, experience. I have studied in Cambridge University. I have worked at Edgemark Translation Agency. If you wanna speak about your experience, you can use a present perfect tense. Number 4, if I wanna focus on action without mentioning time. Focus on the action, the event, without mentioning time, no time, okay? For example, here, I have played football. I have played football. If someone asks you when have you played football, you have to say, I played yesterday. I played yesterday, because here we have to mention the time, okay? Okay, if we mention the time, okay, if I want you, okay, to mention the time, so here you have to use the past simple tense. I played yesterday. Okay? Okay. Number 5, an action that occurred in the past for a short time ago. Occurred in the past for a short time, not for a long time, no. Short. just now. For example, here, I have just called her. I have just. Okay, a few moments ago. Just here means a few moments ago. Number 2, I have already found her chatting on WhatsApp. Okay, just already here. Express that a short time ago. Okay, so here, can you tell me any event that happened to you a moment before? Yeah, or a short time ago? Yeah, I can say that I have called my, I have just called my aunt. Or I have already shouted at my friend. Excellent, more than amazing. Here, it comes with unfinished time. It comes with unfinished time. Unfinished, not the finished time. Unfinished. It is still continuing with us. Okay. For example, here, you have behaved rudely twice today. Again, you have behaved rudely twice today. Here, today. Today has been finished? No, we are still in today. We are still in today. لسه النهارده ما خلصش. احنا موجودين لسه في اليوم. تمام كده؟ So here you may behave rudely 3 times today. Okay, because today is still continuing with us, continuous. Yeah. Mona has visited Cairo twice this year. Is this year has been finished or not? Not. We are still in this year. So you may visit Cairo again. And I can say Mona has visited Cairo 3 times this year. She may visit 3 or 4 times this year. We don't know. So it comes with unfinished time. How can I define or identify by using such keywords? So far, until now, up till now, this year, this morning. Okay. I think it is enough today. Okay, and also I'll send you our homework, and after that we will discuss it with you in next lecture. Okay, see you and bye bye.